And just a quick demo video. A lot of people ask for a video on the pivot that's in our next assessment. Don't worry, we've got plenty of time and you're all doing great. It's one of those things that looks easier than it is. So we're just going to do a little bit of a video, both orthodox and southpaw, on what to do. It's very simple when we break it down into small parts. So first of all, it's a good idea to find a line. If I put the ball on my foot on that line, then if it's vertical or if it's parallel to where I am, my foot's going to stay there. If you've got something like a little spot, that's even better. Something that we're going to do in the session is I'm going to get some bits of tape. We're going to have spots where both the balls of our feet are, and then as we pivot, where it should be landing. So just to break it down for now, the main thing I think people are worried about is which foot is moving and where to. So the main thing we need to consider is your lead foot is stuck to the floor. The only thing we're going to do is what we refer to as squishing a bug, or what I call it in class at least. The main foot that's moving is your dominant foot, and it's going to come behind you. We're not crossing his feet, but that's the way it's going to go. So from there, the dominant foot's going to go behind me, and I'm going to turn. I've landed back in the boxing position. So things that people are struggling with is either they're not pivoting far enough and they end up in this straight stance, or they're pivoting too far and they're completely off balance. They're literally stood on the line. So what I want us to work on is where to move, is how far to move. So back foot comes around, pivoting on the ball of foot, and we're back in his boxing stance. Not too narrow, not massively wide, and certainly not with his feet in a straight line. That works exactly the same if you are southpaw. Exactly the same principle. Dominant leg, now be my left, is going to come behind me. So I'm going to put that behind me, I'm going to pivot on my lead foot, which is now my right. And I'm back in that boxing position. I'm right where I started from. So if you want to get some spots, if it's something that you can do at home, just a little bit of sellotape, just a little bit of paper, whatever's you're not going to slip and hurt yourself on. Put a dot under each ball of your foot, and then when you pivot, and do it really well, get another spot under that foot, and then we can work where we should be going. The next time we get into the gym, I'm going to have some tape on the ground, something that we can do while we're in here, that we can't do when we're in hired halls, is we can put markings on the floor. So we'll make sure we work on that, but don't worry about it. It's much harder than it looks, but once you've got it, you've got it. You're going to do really, really well. The assessment's probably going to be towards the back end of next month. Give us plenty of time. We're piling through those 3 parts of the assessment combination, and everyone's doing fantastic. If you've got any questions or any comments, or need me for any of the other basics, let me know. There will be a video for the whole assessment, hopefully next week. But for now, be cracking on with that.